Just a moment, everyone who's joining in on the stream will be live in just a moment. The little lady has decided that she needs to scream, and I don't hear her mother getting her, so I'm going to quickly try to calm her so that we don't have screaming all night. Welcome everyone to tonight's lovely events. We're gonna kick things off here. We'll do a quick streamer update for those who stream. and then we will kick off with doing a recap from Bjork's perspective, and then we will jump right in to Le Donjon, where they find themselves trying to find out what plots have transpired. To start things off, Jarl, since you'll be doing that, we'll start off with you, and we'll just swing around the table.
I'm sorry, did you say start off with me?
Yes. So what's going on with your
Okay.
streaming and your schedule and such?
Well, tomorrow we have Death of the Deities, which is a homebrew 5e game. We don't have anything added as far as rules go. It's just a homebrew world.
It's wonderful.
And then we have Fallout Aurora, which is our Modifius 2D20 Fallout tabletop RPG on Saturday. And they're starting to get a little crazy in that campaign. Well, one guy is a murderous former raider who's slowly losing his mind, and the others just don't understand because they're not ghouls. They don't get it.
Yeah, he's going feral.
Exactly. And then on Thursday, we are doing Project Zomboid RP, but we're doing a special project with our project. A special project? Yeah. We're doing a special stream with it. We're going to test an idea I had for challenges, because I want to do streamer Olympics on the Project Zomboid RP server.
That are absolutely absurd and wonderful.
Yeah, on Thursday, we're going to make it to where Scott, myself, and any other person who wants to join, we're going to take just negative traits and spawn in naked. And the goal will be to do something simple, like go fishing or get an RV and go to a campsite. That's the goal. That's it. But if you die, you become eliminated, and you can still play on the server, but you have to leave the call and then make an RP character. I also thought it would be kind of funny because you're going to see these people role-playing and then just 5 naked dudes running out of the woods, just running past them.
I mean, you can't say that's not post-apocalyptic.
That's a lot of swing. That's a lot of swinging me for me, boys.
Well, it's going to be funny, too, because we're going to be so bad with all the negative traits that if we could hop a fence, if we're not fat and we could actually make it to climb the cyclone fence, there's a high probability we'll cut ourselves on the top of the cyclone fence and need the others to hop over to help us or walk around. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think the carry weight of somebody with all max traits is like 4 or 5 kilos. So we're going to have
you and your metric.
That's crazy.
Oh, the game's in metric, because when they did it in pounds, it filled up the maximum hexadecimal code for inventory management and broke the game, so they changed it to kilos so the number would be smaller.
Gotcha. Sounds fun.
All right.
And then we're going to do on Friday Medieval Dynasty, and yeah, that's it.
Crazy fun. Mr. Dumpgraw.
Yep.
What is happening?
So I am going to be finishing the door barricade for my DayZ mod, and then I will be playing Project Zomboid. Hopefully I can get on that Olympics with Jarl. And then I think I'm going to be, just trying to find a new game to play. Maybe I'll just start playing DayZ regularly, I think.
Ooh. Sounds good, man. Pure, any updates from you?
No, I'm back from. I had an illness for a few weeks, so I'm back and I'm ready to play some games. I'm currently trying to convince the game master to allow me to dual play 2 characters. But we'll see how that goes on the sci-fi game. Tune in on Thursday.
And what about for you, Plaid?
I'm in this game, and that's about all the games I'm in. I hope to be in your sci-fi game. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. We need more players.
And I don't know if I'll stream it, but I do want to run a game in my homebrew setting that I made. So you might
Cool.
see that sometime soon.
All right.
We also, for streaming, we're in this one. The Plaid and I are in this one, and maybe both of us will be in the sci-fi one for a little while at least. We also have Curse of Strahd one, but all three are proving difficult for me to play in. Where the other one we can't schedule, and these two I will be leaving shortly because I'm back at work.
Mm-hmm.
But
we're sorry to see you go, man.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm sorry to go too. It's
I mean, really, it hurts, you know.
I was trying to figure out if there's any way we could try to make it work, but it's tricky given that it'd be like half a session that you would be gone by the sounds of it.
yeah, it'd be about 2 hours the session. So unless schedule changes at work, which I'm looking into, but I don't see that happening soon. But I am actually looking to start running games again, and once work's schedule sorts out in a few weeks, I'll probably do a Friday night or Saturday night game and start running some of my stuff. But holding off on that. I'm just still in the planning stages.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Keep us posted. For me, I've been doing these lovely tabletop games that are just a blast. Daryl makes me jealous because I'm not as good of a DM as him. Project Zomboid stuff has been going crazy. And then I have a few other games on the docket that'll be showing up here when I can. Saturdays have been hilarious. Little dude's been loving that we're playing with his uncle, my brother, on Astroneer, so that's been fun. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, without further ado, we move in and see the group mending their wounds, looking about, checking things, and looking at a strange statue that they just lobbed the hand off of. In time to see a robe disappear, and the sound of a weight locking in place. Bjork, give us a little recap.
Corridor after corridor. Everywhere we turn, more corridors. We're trying to rid the place of the evil that inhabits this. Yet, we're getting to the point to where we can't find any more evil for us to destroy. Still, there's something going on here. A banging, a chanting. Evil magic still pervade the area. If we do not purge this, then our town will never truly be free. The Jarl, although distraught, has made amends to make things right. I only hope he survives, but he won't have much of a home to come to if we do not resolve this issue. And as we wander the caverns and the catacombs and the empty corridors, we do find interesting sights, but all too bizarre. We've basically reduced ourselves to marking X's on every door that we go through with a blade. But unfortunately, with the mud imps, the weird treasures, and now a statue of hell in front of where a giant demon creature was, and I believe my instructions may have allowed Lambaste to break it, which was not my intention.
If I can interject, if I can remember correctly from the last time I played, I had basically attached myself to Bjork as his weapon, like as a weapon for Bjork, because...
Like a Huskarl, which is a Viking, it's kind of like a bodyguard, but it's like, whatever you do, my sword is yours, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because you build the ships, I'm trying to get back to hunt the Bigfoots, and so I promised you that I would be your weapon until you get me back to hunt the Bigfoot. So I'm just trying to get back in the character. It's been a little while, but that's
Oh no, that's fair.
but so as best I recall, I am Bjork's weapon. You know, like he points to it. He says, "You smash, I kill," or whatever. You know, like that's what I do. And
Yeah.
I use Farah to scout. You know, so I'm just trying. I'm doing my best to get back into character. You know.
Farah made it into your portrait.
Okay.
Does anyone have a small creature with them that can fit through a hole about the size of a large wrist?
Are you
Well,
looking
there
at
goes
me?
that idea.
And potentially,
Oh, anybody. I don't know if you have a mouse.
if there is a if I'm allowed to use this, I can use wild empathy. It's an ability that I have once per short rest, I believe, where I can use a rat. I can use a monster or a nearby. Let's see.
Read the actual rules on it.
Okay, knowledge and awareness of many beasts limited to their intelligence, but the minimum beast can give you information about the nearby location and monsters, including whatever they perceive and have perceived of the past days. You need not do not need to spend a primal point to speak to the beast in this way. You can spend one primal point to attempt to charm the beast within 30 feet where you can see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is a 4 or higher, you can charm the charm attempt fails. Otherwise the beast must succeed with the wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for 24 hours and your companions as the target and the charm ends. So take that what you will, but what my plan is he asked about the small beast. I'm thinking there's tons of rats in here. I can potentially charm a rat if
Actually,
you consider a rat
no.
because they don't have a 4 intelligence or higher.
You haven't seen a lot of rats in here. And if it had an
Really?
intelligence of 4 or more, you couldn't attempt that at all. It'd just fail.
Okay, so
So the
that's
low
not gonna
intelligence is needed. The thing is, you have to see one.
work.
You've
Okay,
not seen any rats here.
And that's one of the things that kind of perturbed us when we first came in, is that there are none of the normal abandoned tomb denizens.
There's spiders, there's undead, but there's no other creatures.
Would they count as beasts?
Potentially, but they're not necessarily able to do what you're thinking.
Because I can send Farrah on a scouting run to see if she sees a ferret or a rat or anything like that. That's something I can charm, or if not, this plan is just bust. It just didn't work, you know. But this is the only thing I had to offer up, you know, in this particular situation.
Mm-hmm. No, it is very good. It's just unfortunately they're not necessarily able to do what was being thought, because I think I know what Bjork was thinking.
Okay. Well then we'll just dog that one off.
Spiders are beasts, so if there are any alive that you didn't kill in that room, potentially that would work. They are tiny beasts. The issue is they don't have the strength or capability to grab the rope like I think he was thinking. They could probably crawl down the hole.
Did you say the spider?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can attach their web to the rope and then come back out and we could pull it up.
Not necessarily. Spider webs are strong, but they're not that strong.
Also, the ability that he has allows him to see through their eyes and experience what they experience, or charm them. It does not allow him to tell beasts to do stuff.
To control them, yeah, it doesn't allow that. It was a good idea, but it didn't work out. So I mean,
It was a very good idea. That ability is going to be clutch for like if we need a safe place to camp or we want to know if it's safe. You can literally just find out from wildlife what's around.
And yeah, that skill is probably going to come in useful quite often, but
yeah,
this instance, not quite able to. Not quite able to do what is needed in this instance.
Could my man go over to the clay creature?
You can go talk to him.
And I'm gonna be all like, you wanna help us with something?
What?
Because I need your help.
What? I see. I hear.
Oh, okay.
What need?
I need you to possibly morph into something to go down the hole.
Do more? What more?
The one inside the hole inside the statue's arm.
Seems to be confused at what you're trying to ask it to do.
Can I show you?
He looks at your hands like you're gonna bring something out to show him.
yeah, I'll back out of the way.
I'll be like, come with me. And I'll like kind of motion as I'm trying to walk away.
Oh my god, please let this be our mud baby Yoda.
He watches you move and walk off, and doesn't move.
Can I go over there and be all like, can I pick you up?
Well, that's the thing. None of you took the time to really look at its legs, if I remember correctly.
What do they look like?
They don't.
Okay, I ask again, may I pick you up?
The top half of him looks humanoid-ish, kind of, that face I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
But the legs are missing. It's just a clump of, unformed clay that's kind of stuck to the desk.
May I pick you up?
He looks at the table, shrugs.
I'm gonna grab him, and I'm gonna kind of break him loose of the table.
Roll strength check.
Okay.
Oh no, our Play-Doh friend, no.
You gotta break him in half.
Actually, would I immediately get resistance trying to pull him off?
Oh yeah. If you try to just lift him up gently, he doesn't budge.
Can I look under the table?
Sure.
Anything under there?
No. You see the table had some moisture or something kind of connected with it, but nothing really underneath it.
Okay. I'm gonna put my axe blade next to him, but not on him, but next to him on the table, and I'm gonna start going back and forth with it while I'm looking at him. Does he do anything?
You put the axe head down near him on the table, and he just looks at you like you're trying to kill him.
Okay. With cutting into axe blade, does he scream in pain or anything?
Are you actually cutting the base?
I'm cutting the wood, yes, next to him, lightly.
The wood next to him?
Uh-huh.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, on the table.
He just
Okay,
looks
now-
very uncertain about you.
Does the table have legs?
The table does have legs. It's a standard table with standard legs that a table would have.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and I'm all like, I think we could break the table and move them.
Can I try something?
Absolutely.
I'll point to a table leg, and look at him and be like, move your legs.
He looks puzzled at you and is like,
Damn it.
Oh, Plaid, that would have been neat. Like a little Play-Doh centaur with a table for a body.
It would be cool.
My idea, guys, is that he's not necessarily part of the table, he's just stuck to the table. So if we just break the table, we can take
Roll an
him with
investigation,
us.
Lambast, since you're over there
actually,
poking around.
Reese
While
can fix
he's
this.
doing
Reese
that.
can pry him off.
No, while he's doing that, I look over and I'm like, is he made of clay? I asked Dump that, or Lambaste.
Lambast?
Can somebody roll investigation for me? Tell me the number, I'll tell you the final outcome.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude, there's that thing.
I was like, where's Dump's rolls? Like, what the heck?
Waiting for you to roll.
Right. You know, this happens to me all the time. I freaking hate this. You got a 13 base.
Sweet, I got 13.
You notice that it's similar to clay, but there's some differences to it. You're not sure what. And that the actual clay, or whatever the material was, looks to have soaked in and embedded some with the actual table, and kind of between the planks in the table some, when it was being worked on. And then whenever it was given life, as it were, it must have done so there, and so it's kind of fused with the wood of the table. That doesn't mean they're connected, per se, like you cut the table, you cut him, but it's not like you can just pick him right off.
So we can cut him like a wooden square around him?
Is it clay? Bjork asks.
Yes and no. It
Use some water.
Okay.
Clay tends to harden and stick to things. Sometimes you gotta use water to loosen it.
I'll pour some water on it.
Being a sailor, you would know that, yeah.
How much water do you pour on him? And where?
I pour it on the table at the base of his union, and I pour about, I don't know, half a bladder.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll a intelligence check.
Alright, Jarl, you're up.
Let's see how bad this goes. I rolled a 2.
I mean, I have 8 intelligence. I can roll.
Yeah, I got it too. It's amazing.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
Alright.
Oh Lord. Grant me the luck on these dice so that I may not look a fool. There goes 3. Huh, that's not terrible.
You guys.
You're done rolling for the night. Somebody else will roll for you.
Thank goodness. Oh God.
No. I want Jarl to keep doing it.
You hear this
I'll
thing
roll for
scream
that one.
in pain and agony. As the water is softening the base, it seems to be harming him as well.
Oh. I'm gonna soak it up with my sleeve. No.
The base is softer now, but he looks like he's not doing so well. He was screaming like you're torturing him, inflicting severe pain.
I'm so sorry, buddy. Does anybody know healing spells? Have any potions?
Does he pick up on my wild empathy? Like, does he pick up as a creature on wild empathy?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Pure hasn't seen the picture. Let's see. If you scroll up a little bit, the Viking Raid and Trade Discord text chat, there's like a weird bat-like creature. Bat demon, bat pug kind of looking thing. That's what we're dealing with.
The Discord?
Yeah, in the Discord chat.
It kind of looks like a small little tiny demon.
The thing is tiny, like maybe cat size.
So the bottom of this thing is now like wet like clay is?
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's...
Okay, I see it. It's the one that says Plaid Weasel Dream.
No.
Below that. It's
Yeah,
like a
below.
little pencil drawing.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, but that doesn't show up in my as a creature, as a wild empathy creature, right? So
No.
there's nothing I can do with it.
If its clay bottom is now wet like clay, Varger will try to shape feet onto him.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh my god. I was muted, I was like, what?
Did you say something that we missed?
No, I was freaking out that it was saying he's gonna form legs. I was like, we're all trying to find complex solution. He goes, I'm just gonna make some feet.
Oh, well, I'm keeping that. Yep, I rolled it. Why is it acting up? Oh, now that I've got good internet, why?
Oh, you got good internet now? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good internet and a new computer.
Two and a half grand computer. That's 12. Just a flat dex.
Yep. Dex check.
24.
You formed some very nice looking legs. I need you to roll a d4.
Okay.
I wondered if this is how much damage you do to him. Oh man, if we kill this guy, I'm gonna feel low-key sad.
3. Wait, the black player rolled what? Right.
My hand was near it, probably.
Oh, okay. It's 3 then.
When did I roll a natural 20? Oh, that was just in red. Red.
You know, I was thinking about that too. I was like, wait, when did Raven roll? He's burning through his
She's half rolled, so that would be...
It'd be a 1.
Yeah.
Half rolled rounded down.
I'm just trying to calculate what it was before. Trying to remember what it was before, and then add.
Well, while you're calculating,
Yeah.
real quick, I'm going to motion towards Raph. Raph, is there any way we can fix this statue and undo the harm my stupidity has caused?
I don't know. I've never been able to solve your problems before, so I don't know.
That's fair.
This time,
Dang it. You need that rope.
you always go big with your problems.
If we had Jotnar here, he could just break apart the statue.
Why are all our
Man, we all
problems
miss
solvable
Jotnar.
by Jotnar? Yeah. Why are all our problems solvable by Jotnar? And
I
only
think when
Jotnar?
we were growing up, we just relied on him a lot. It kind of makes me feel bad that we didn't tell him we appreciated him more.
I hope somehow he knows that. I think he does. Maybe that's why he left. He knew he could never come into our own when he was with us.
Oh, so this is part of our training. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Alright. This thing screams as you do that, but you're able to make some fairly decent looking legs.
Lamb is going to look at what's your character's name, Vlad?
Arger.
Arger. Go, what the fuck was that? I asked someone to heal him, not hurt him.
Now he can walk.
He can't walk. He's standing on some nice looking legs.
Lamb literally goes, fuck this, and walks over to the statue with his battle axe in hand.
And then, as the boss walks in, I'm like, maybe there's a way we can fix it. And then he sees the battle axe coming and he just takes a step back.
DM question.
Yeah.
Can I dictate that Lambast will only use one side of his battle axe to destroy the living hell out of this thing, and
I mean,
still have his other side good?
it's not exactly a double-bitted axe. I mean, there's a bit of like a hammerish sort of head on the counter side to balance.
Even better, I'll use the hammer
But
side.
it won't necessarily do the amount of damage you want.
Well, I'll keep going until it breaks the shaft, and then I'll pick up the hammerhead and just keep going with my hand.
Okay. So while Lambast starts pummeling the statue, what are the rest of you doing? You start hearing whatever verbal components he's putting with it, and the sound of metal on stone again and again and again and again, just ringing out, echoing through the whole place.
Now that he's got legs, Varga's now got a dagger trying to cut the bottom of the feet off the table. Like, try and sever him from the table.
Oh, he is severed from the table. He's standing on legs now that you formed out of it, the clay base.
Okay.
He's just standing on the legs on the table where you crafted him.
Right, but I'm trying to like cut the feet from the table. Like if he's.
I figured you made them not part of the table.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he intended.
Yeah. So he's independent from the table now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like he's able to move his legs.
Try moving your legs, thing.
He sounds like he's still like weeping or something a bit too. As you know, you've inflicted torture and pain upon the poor creature multiple times.
If I say sorry, will you stop screaming?
Did what?
If I say sorry, will you stop screaming, thing?
Well, he's not really screaming right now. He was when people were messing with him. Now he's just kind of like crying, weeping quietly.
Varga will give it a awkward hug.
Oh.
All right. I'll try to pick it up like a toddler.
You can pick it up. It's not even as big as a toddler.
All right. I pick it up and I bring it with me to the room with the statue.
It's more like a doll size.
Oh, okay.
There it is. That's as small as I can go with the scale.
So you show him the statue, and he just looks at it. Oh.
I just brought it in to like show him off. Like, look, I gave it legs. It's fine now. We can teach it things.
Reestan is very uncomfortable with this, and he is definitely looking at Bjork like, what should we do with this? Should I smash it? You know, bear is up in the air. She's circling. You know, we're at full readiness mode because we've never seen such a creature. Like, just for role playing point of view, you know, like we've never seen such a creature, and he's totally looking at Bjork, Bjork, and saying like, "What should we do? You want me to smash it? You know, like, what do you want me to do?" Like, hey, he's very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Barger, that's a really cute pet. Don't ever show it to anybody. Somebody will kill it because it looks awful. Poor thing. As I'm freaking smashing.
Yeah.
Slim boss, take it easy. I think you're just gonna wear yourself out.
You
Statue doesn't look.
Did you notice a number of small chunks and bits and cracks?
Oh, he would have started at the arm and worked his way all the way up. I mean, it's hollow, right? The arm?
Somewhat. There's a hollow portion to it. It's not like hollow and just a thin layer of stone. There's mostly stone and then a small hole in the center.
Okay. Well, when Bjork says, you know, hold off on it, my best goes, oh, good, I need to enhance him. Parallax and goes over to the corner to sit down.
Oh, you want to take a turn? Sure, here.
I'm sorry to break the news for a second. Is anybody in Steam named Roughshod Winter?
No, not me.
Okay, it's spam, man. I didn't want to block somebody that was actually in this game, but
No, you can see everyone's name on the right-hand side.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt the game. Just continue on. Thank you.
Using his axe head, I'm gonna try to beat on that little strip, that panel that I found behind the statue. That's just a small, tiny little piece. I'm gonna try to break that apart.
Little strength check. What'd we get?
Oh my god, the perspectives in this game is so dumb sometimes. I went to zoom in on the tokens, but the angle that I was at, I couldn't see where my dice was.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh wow, maybe I should roll for... I think Dump may have been right. Oh, is this an athletics check?
Strength. Just straight strength.
That will be a lovely +3 to that, so that is an 18.
Nice. After a bit of wailing on it, you're able to crack it.
I try to remove the detritus to see what it was, because I noticed that weird notch in the ground, and
Yeah.
I tried messing with it before, like pushing it in and stuff, but...
You notice there's a small groove, and down at the bottom there's this rope. You don't think you can fit your fingers in there to get it, but...
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put leather around my blade on my spear. I'm going to gently stick the spearhead in there and try to pinch the rope against the wall and lift it up. Obviously, there's slack in the rope. I'm not trying to lift the weight.
Yeah. Roll a dex or int.
It won't matter. I'm going to use my inspiration. I hate being stuck on these parts. We were stuck on these last episode. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Just take my inspiration.
Ouch.
So my highest roll was a 2.
Ouch.
I've got +2 intelligence. So 4.
Where'd you put the inspiration?
I put it into the gray box, sorry.
Okay, there it is. It's all good.
Take Reese's inspiration.
Oh, I don't need it. I had 2 for doing the recap, so I figured it was expendable.
Oh man, that's not how you like seeing
Uh.
inspiration used.
Actually, that's how I love seeing inspiration used. I think it's hilarious. Maybe I'm a sadist.
I
What
mean,
happened?
a bit.
I'm trying to pinch the rope against the side of this tiny little groove that's behind the statue and lift the rope up for us. And I ended up rolling a 2, so I was like, oh, I'll use inspiration, and then I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I even beat Paul's rolls. Let's just be honest.
So
How much gap is there? Is there any way that Farrah can stick her claws down there and grab the rope?
Not long enough.
Grab it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
down there pretty good.
It's like it's longer than she'd be able to, do so. Otherwise, yeah. If you want to cut her leg off and affix it to something else, then maybe.
Are you kidding? I would never cut the leg off of my hand.
Well, I know you wouldn't. That's the point.
Hey, friend, can I cut your leg off your owl and stick it down that hole?
I'll kill you for it, but yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I don't think you would even let him
Alright,
try.
Varga. Wow, I'm terrible with names today. Varga. Why don't you bring him over here and see if he can grab that rope?
Well, actually, Bjork, as you withdraw your spear and look at it, you notice that the spear tip had came loose from some of the leather and actually has now cut the rope.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Well played.
I have to reward you for rolling so well.
Well. You know what that means, right?
We should leave this place and go hunt.
Let's move on.
Well, while this is happening, since Raph is not the smartest in the group by far, I think. Yeah, and he has no knowledge of stonework or artificial creatures like this one. He decided to sit in the corner, well, off to the side here, and he's been pulling out his runes, or if he has any bones or stuff. Like, he's gonna conduct a ritual to see if he can basically ask Odin for some wisdom or information, if he can guide us on what our purpose in this dungeon is.
Okay.
Guidance, point us in the right direction, sort of thing, or something.
Praying to
Roll.
Odin for guidance.
Roll a wisdom.
Wisdom's check?
Yes.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
In your dream, you see an image of the map and a giant red arrow pointing somewhere.
Well, it'd be black because Dime is Odin. Ooh, I'm gonna spend the inspiration on that.
Okay.
And I'll
I
follow
need
that
to
through.
go hush a child who's decided they need to wake up screaming and not going to sleep. I will be back in just a moment. Do you guys want to take a 5-minute break, or do you want to just hang out with everyone and chat?
Just hang out, everyone. Chat. I think. I mean, unless people need a break.
I'm asking the group.
I was just giving my input.
Anyone else?
Hang out with chat, probably.
Yeah, we're fine, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys hang out. I'll be back in just a minute.
Hey Raven, if you got time after this, I gotta have a warlock character that I'm not understanding everything about. If you could give me 30 minutes, to help me.
Why are you going to Raven? Like, Raven's the only guy who plays warlocks. Me and Raven both play warlocks.
Okay, well then Plaid, I'm sorry. I don't know you like I know
Yeah,
Raven.
but Plaid, you're a piece of
it's-
garbage. So let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, thanks.
I don't know you like I know Raven. I mean Raven. I can call Raven anytime, and he'll say like, "Hey man, I'm watching a movie with my wife. I can't fucking do it right now," or he's like, "Yeah man, no problem. I'll help you." But Plaid, if you're interested in helping me, that's great. I'm trying to work out a warlock character, but I'm not understanding all the mechanics of it. I'm trying to finish it up. Like so.
Oh yeah.
Either way, like Raven or Raph. Like.
Well, I have to leave right when it's over because
Okay.
I have work in the
Oh.
morning.
Plaid, how about you help me out with my warlock?
Here, buddy.
Yeah, Plaid, you're second best. Come here, buddy.
Give 1 second.
Plaid might be might filling in for me in the sci-fi game, so you gotta become buddies with him. Especially if I'm leaving.
I'm gonna add him to I'm gonna look at his profile and I'm go ahead and add him to my friends list. If I can remember. Oh, send
To be
friend
fair,
request.
my wife was second choice, and she didn't seem to mind.
The question is not whether your wife was second choice, it's if you were your wife's second choice.
That's
Wow.
a little cold. That's a
Okay.
little cold. That's a little cold blooded there, dude. I can't.
Thanks, Raven.
No problem. I think that's how everyone pronounces their characters' names. I guess maybe.
Yeah, that's good. Awesome.
Yeah, I put in the Discord chat everyone's character name and I think how they're pronounced so that, yeah, so whoever's not in the game can see, but if anyone else wants to know how they're pronounced.
Don't worry.
So if Plaid can't help you make a decent character, or if you need more help, tomorrow afternoon I might have some time when I get home.
Yeah. I just need somebody who understands game mechanics. I'm not a big 5e guy. I don't know a lot about it. I love the game, and most of all I love the role playing part of it. Like I'm not so much into the game as far as like the mechanics of the game and how like the ins and outs of the plus one here, plus one there works. I just love the role playing part of the game. Like that's my big thing.
If I could be honest, if Raven and Plaid can't help you, Jarl of Goats is actually really into RP, like big time, and he loves. He knows a lot about 5e, like a lot, and he does a lot of giving.
The reason I don't ask y'all is because I watch his stream from time to time, and he's a very busy man.
Yep, but he's pretty nice though. He helps out when he can.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
he's nice when we're not insulting him on his stream.
Actually, I get nicer if you insult me.
Sometimes.
well,
we have to spend channel points for you to be nice.
It costs.
When I watch his stream, I'm like, this dude is busy. Like fucking, he's always got 100 things going on. Like he's got plans for plans. Like fucking, like that's the reason I didn't ask you.
The funniest thing, the reason why I live like that is because I'm totally the type of person that would go, hey, Jarl, remember to do this. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it for us. Absolutely, 100%. Jarl, do the thing. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Thursday, we're doing that. Hey, Jarl, you get that thing done? Yes, we're working on it. We're going to get it done. Don't worry, it's 3 days away. And then on the day of, it's like, Jarl, yeah, that thing ready? Shit. So I had to schedule everything.
But I watched two different, like maybe like an hour of two different of your campaigns, or maybe it was the same campaign. I just watched you run games, and how you carry yourself, and like I'm just like I'm kind of in awe, the way how professional you are. I'm not trying to kiss your ass, not trying to say nothing, but
Oh, dang. No one's kissed my ass, and I don't know how long.
but I mean like.
Forced to.
You do look kind of hairy, I'm not really into it.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad, dude.
It's not on the head. Everywhere else.
Yeah, if I go to a theme park, like a water park, you want the freaking wave pool to yourself, just send me out first. I look like a Drano clog. I basically look like Patrick Stewart wearing a Wookiee costume without a mask.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You do look a little hairy for me to be kissing your ass. That's just me.
No, but in all honesty, Plaid knows what he's doing too. It's
Yeah, I just want somebody who knows 5e, because I can read the Warlock. I can read everything I know about Warlocks 5 times and not know what you guys know. You know, like that's just my.
And honestly, to be fair, when it comes to player classes, asking a DM for help is like one of the worst things ever, because a DM has to keep track of so freaking much.
And another
but they
thing,
can't remember every ability.
Another thing is that I'm playing a fungi, and I have a collective that gives me my powers. So all of the warlock gifts that I get, I have to get from D himself. So I just need the base characters like Eldritch Blast, etc. You know, like I just need, you know, like.
Is it level 1 or level 3? Or
level 3.
So basically level 3 without the choice of a patron, because Dime's going to be providing the patron.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Dude, a mic in it ought to be fun. That's kind of cool.
Is this in a sci-fi game?
Yeah, it's a sci-fi game. It's Cass is gonna die.
It's something.
You know, so.
I thought
Cass is gonna die. You're so defeatist.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna do a cleric.
No, I told him to have a character ready just in case.
I dogged off the cleric and I decided to go warlock, a fungi warlock who has a collective that creates a that gives him powers. And I wrote a whole backstory. I did a lot of work. I spent a lot of time thinking about.
So basically, he's a traveling missionary of his patron.
Yeah, and my patron is there's a planet somewhere or a whole solar system somewhere that's nothing but fungus, and they're all connected. They're all connected telepathically, and then they grant this tainted and touch ability that I'm gifted with, you know. And so my character
spread the spores throughout the verse.
My character has this dark looking shadow moving over it, and it's not a shadow, it's actually a living fungus that just prowls all over his body. So whenever I cast a spell, the dark part of it comes up and casts a spell or whatever, and then the fungus gets to eat a corpse every time it eats a corpse. It counts as a short rest. So the dark part of my fungus just flows out of my arm, goes down to the body.
Have you guys seen the game Prey, the new one that they came out with a couple years ago? That alien, like black tentacly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of sounds like a mushroom man that shoots venom out of his hands.
Kind of.
Like the Marvel character. Take my symbiote.
Yeah, I
shall ingest your sustenance.
This is all my little sick mind. This is all I don't have any inspiration for this guy.
Is Earth canon in that sci-fi game?
Earth
dude,
exists.
It would be so funny if he had an antique Super Mario Bros. Movie shirt that just says "Trust the fungus."
We could do that, but they'd have to find it first.
Yeah, but I'm really excited about this new character. I'm hoping Cass dies just to play my new character.
No, with what happened, I wanted you to be prepared. I didn't want you to go into it not prepared and then have to sit a session out.
Yeah, so anyway,
essentially his character is the bard who slept with the wrong person.
Yeah.
And now he's impregnated with little... Yeah.
You know, STAs. Sexually transmitted arachnids. It's fine.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to convince D, this is... You guys can say this. What I'm trying to do is get D to allow me to have Cass on a long-term recovery where I can play the new character Zal, and then Zal gets called off to another mission, and Cass has to come in for a few games, and then so I never know which character I'm going to play. It depends on what D has planned for the mission. So I have two characters, but I don't get to pick which one.
We also don't know if Kaz is going to make it right now or not, so we'll see.
Cass wasn't survive. That's the big thing. If Cass wasn't survive,
The
then
best
D will
part
have this.
to me of all of it is that I did foreshadow that possibility back in somewhere between episode 1 and 3, where you started flirting with the bartender. I literally said, when they're like, "Oh, it could turn out bad," I said, or they infect you with their offspring, and
but Cass being Cass, he's totally an opportunist.
Mhm.
He's such an opportunist that he's bisexual. So he takes on any opportunity that he can.
Don't worry. To make you feel better, like I told you, this race actually procreates by embedding their eggs into the host, and they become it. But
Cass
that's neither here
you
nor there. That's Thursday. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, that's Thursday. Let's play Tuesday's game. I was just bullshitting.
Yep. I'm just trying to get things back on track since I made it back. Little lady is apparently super congested, so that's why we had screaming.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's why they've been so rough the last couple days too, because she was probably getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think about what's going on right now? I'm thinking we should just, if we can't get this fixed in the next 3 or 4 turns, I'm thinking we just abandon this place and go back to town because
we still have one room left. We have to explore.
Okay, then let's go do that because we're wasting hours of game time, just trying to figure out this one little thing that's not probably gonna profit us or benefit us in 2 levels. We're not even gonna care about what happened right now. That's my opinion, but I follow Haraf. I'm his weapon, so.
Don't think you guys went to that room. Because you went out the other side. And then this one, I don't think you went in either.
Sorry, which room? Sorry.
Just give me a minute.
Because we went through this last time, and we didn't go to that little floating square room right over here. But we've been here.
You've never been to that room?
Or no, yeah, we have. We've been there. We've been here. We've been here. This was the only 2 rooms in this area that we have not been in.
In here, yes. You've not been in this hall, which...
That's how we got here.
No.
Yeah.
You went...
room here.
Here, let me show you.
One of us go this way, one of us go here, and we went up here and into this room.
Okay, where is the pen size setting? I completely missed where it's at. And it's this huge, massive dot.
Because Dump and I were trying to figure out how to open these portcullises, and we couldn't figure it out, so we went through this archway.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get the pen size to change. Do you guys remember where the pen size option is?
I don't use tabletop sims, so I have no idea.
I don't usually change the pen size, but apparently somehow it got changed.
Let me try fart around with it.
Like mine is massive. It's like a 20-foot circle.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to get it. If I can, here in just a minute, I'll just go go with it, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, well, bear with me. It's going to look ugly. It's going to look terrible. But you guys came in here before.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it? No. I just hit the wrong button. That's not good. Accidentally undid. So it's gonna go all janky for a moment. Sorry. So you guys came in here back with Jotnar. You found the secret door here, so you went in there. You checked that room. Made sure this looped back around. You traveled down here. You then traveled through here. You went down through here. You went up there. You went here. Didn't do that. So you went through here. You fought the big skelly here. You heard noise here and went through here. You looked and saw that that was the same door. You went back through here, checked this room, went around here, checked this room, went around here, checked this room, verified this area, continued down around here, went through that room, went back through here, verified this hallway. I'm not going to do that whole thing. You verified this connected. I think you checked this room? And you went down here and checked this room and saw the connection there. And then you guys took a break from this area for a while. And you came back in and came in here.
Yep.
I can't remember if you did that room.
We did go here.
Do you remember that room?
I don't remember what was in it, but I remember we went in there. Because that's when we realized that the portcullis over
Wasn't
here...
that the room with a couple of skeletons chained to the wall?
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, you did go in there. And then
here.
you went... Yeah, then you went down here. And you went through here.
Yep.
And you went out through here, went up here, went in here. And
then we
you went here.
Yeah.
I don't remember you guys hitting these.
We have not been here yet. That's what I was saying in the beginning, because we were gonna go here, here, here.
Yeah. And then from here, you guys did go up through here. And you came back
the only
through
reason
here.
We stopped by this room was because we heard chanting.
Yeah. So there you go. It's really ugly, but that's where you guys have been.
So on this side, we haven't been in the mysterious square room and the room next to it, and on the other side, mysterious rooms.
So here we haven't been in these two rooms, and then over here we weren't able to get into those two rooms.
All right. So, Parker will be like,
Okay, yeah.
So now that we've totally messed up whatever that statue thing was, looking at Bjork,
So I rolled an 18 on my wisdom check. I had to use inspiration to do that. For this ritual, to communicate with Odin to see if we could get any guidance or wisdom, essentially, on what good course of action is now.
Okay. Give me just a second here. I'm checking over the rooms because I'm trying to remember last couple details.
Wait, what the?
Yes. Okay. Thanks for your patience. I needed to make sure I verified, reminding myself of things. So, back to Haraf for what he did. You see a shadowy form lash out at you in your memory. It has cold, lifeless eyes, but is a shadowy figure. You feel you've gotten its attention now, and that it's here somewhere, but you don't know where. Oh, we lost Dump.
I'm still here.
Okay. It shows
He's
that
not
you're
in.
not in tabletop, that's all.
Oh, he's not.
He's not.
Okay, that's why. Okay. All good.
I was like, wait, what?
I looked at the wrong side of chat. I looked to the right where it shows people in tabletop instead of left in Discord.
Oh, right. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I actually had to get rid of my Discord overlay because I'm like, I don't even look at it correctly.
I don't even know how to. But, oh well.
Yeah, I need to turn it off, but I've never gone through the effort of doing that.
I think I like it when Discord isn't open, like visibly open.
Yeah.
Playing Among Us, or I think needed that, but okay. Now, I'm trying to remember. Do I know if like Bjork or someone has like a paper? Does anyone have paper and a writing utensil of sorts? So I thought Bjork for sketching ships and stuff.
Let me see. I left my sketchbook at home.
Where is
You have-
the
I think,
Discord overlay option?
It's a tilde. Yorick has leather, right? You can scribble on leather.
That is an option. It may not work too well, but it does work.
Yeah, I procure a couple strips of leather and hand it to him.
So yeah, everyone sees that Raph is doing some sort of a ritual or something, and then he asks Bjork, I need something to write on. Anything.
There's a table in there. Oh, sorry, I have some leather scraps, but I don't have anything to write with. I pull out some leather scraps for him. Wait. I look at my torch and I stomp it out. So I'm going to intentionally break one of my torches.
Okay.
So now I only have D6 torches. And I'm going to break the tip of it off, like the little fragments where the wood was burned, and hand it to him because he can use them as charcoal pencils.
Okay.
And I thank you. And he's not much of an artist, but he hopes he can get some rudimentary drawing down of what he saw, just to remind himself of what it looked like. So I asked Odin for guidance, for some wisdom, what our purpose here is, and I saw this face, and how well does it look?
It's a stick figure.
It's troll face.
Yeah. What was the roll you did on that?
18 on the ritual.
On the ritual, but you're trying to recreate what you saw?
Yes.
So roll a dex. See how precisely you're able to kind of copy this.
Man, my lag is bad. It jumps to like 500 when I start to do something. Well, your lag does, which I guess is my reason. Oh, that was almost a natural one, but 17.
It's a natural 13.
Yeah, so 17 total.
It's decent.
This is what it looks like. No.
And I mean, normally that would be, a good roll. But it's very
Yeah.
hard to convey a shadowy shape
Right.
in detail.
It's not so much. Yeah, he's not like, well, look at this. I'm going to put it up in the Korean Art Museum and put it in. No, he just felt compelled to put it down onto paper, something to try to, in case he forgot what it looked like it faded away.
Is it alive?
I don't know. This is all I saw, and he describes it as he's drawing it. It a shadowy figure with 2 eyes, so it is not. So it's in here somewhere. I think that's the impression I got. So this room has a puzzle.
Magic?
Did I sense anything like that? Or just I just
You
saw
sense this particular presence is, I guess, what Bjork's trying to ask.
Did I? Or did I just see the visual?
But he didn't get any, like, passive feelings, like, of dread or of, like, oh, it's cold. So it's just visual.
Yeah. It knows we're here, and I feel we must stop it.
So it's just visual. That's what I was trying to find out.
So this room has a nice puzzle in it, but we seem to
It's-
be wasting our time with it. We messed
This
up.
is what we're after. I pointed
Yeah.
at the shadow creature. 100%.
Yes.
Wait,
we're
100%? I don't think they'd say that. But...
Yeah, we're wasting our time on this rope. We messed up. We move on. We can come back later. What number system do they have? Maybe let's adopt the Arabic one.
Probably stones.
Yep.
My best kind of steps up and goes, well, what are the chances this thing's alive? I know we've encountered some unfriendly things that didn't look alive.
Alive is always relative. Let's make sure that it's dead.
Does it breathe air?
Let's just make sure that it is permanently dead.
Oh my god. Does it draw breath?
I wasn't noticing it when it swiped at me.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, just like any other rat, you smoke it out. We can make a fire at the entrance and smoke it out.
I'm guessing it is. I think we. Why is it? Yeah, I think it's somewhere in. And he points in this direction. I think we missed a room or something over there, but I think Bjork will. is better.
Great, babe.
I can lead us there, but first, there's a couple more hallways we haven't checked here. I suggest we check them now.
Fine. Let's not waste much more time. let's do this.
It's on the way.
I put my hand out to Bjork. Can I have my axe back now?
Oh, of course. Here you are. I was never very good with those things anyway.
Yeah, then we just go out like 10:30, 10:30.
Love you, baby.
Nope. I was not aware. I don't think we've actually earned anything since.
Bjork, point Reach in the right direction because he's confused.
We're going over here.
Over here? You want me over here? Okay. Just remember that, like, I mean, right now I'm role playing as your weapon. You know, like that until
Yeah, that's why I said let's just head over to these rooms since they're on the way.
Until I get a better purpose. You know, like I'm role playing as your weapon, like because you promised me that you bring me back when you build a boat. You know, so that's just how I have to role play the character. You know, you see the Bigfoot statue on my back and all that stuff. You know, like that's my passion. So right now I'm your weapon. You know, like you just point me to what you want to kill. I mean, I hate to be like that, like such a simple character, but it fits.
No, I think it's not a simple character. He has some simple goals right now. Like he thinks they're simple, but it's not a simple character.
Yeah, it takes a lot of intelligence to survive in the wild.
Can we kick it down, or do I need to waste another spear on it?
All right, go ahead and move your piece.
Yeah, sorry. Every time I do something,
Every time yeah, me too. I was intending on going down this hallway.
Which door is the problem? I don't understand.
No door's a problem. We're trying to get down this hallway over to here. Because we haven't been here yet. He was just describing the door that was in front of us that we've already explored.
I thought we needed to break it down because D takes a great passion in breaking my spears. You know you enjoy it when I break a spear. Don't just be honest. You're like, oh, he broke another spear. Ah. No, you're good. You know, you're the best. You know, but
I'm gonna go ahead and peek down the hallway and see if there's any foes or other architecture that might catch our fancy.
I'll send Farah down the hallway. She has dark vision. You know, I can send Farah.
If you would like.
Yeah, I'll just send Farah down, and I'll let her scout maybe 60 feet, or maybe 100 feet down. You know, and I'll warg out with my eyes go white, and I'll just let her go. You know, let her go, and see what I see. You know, and then. But I definitely want her to stay high enough that she's not in danger, because I'm not. No, from creatures grabbing her from the ground.
I mean, can't they reach up into the ceiling easily?
Well, I'm gonna.
Vogger, you still have our new friend, right? I motion towards the Plato statue if he's got it.
Yes, I still have our little thing.
Yeah, if there's a strong stench of death, I only want to let her go 60 feet. further. What did you smell? What is the smell then?
It smells like somebody pooped in here. Oh, urination?
Oh, yeah.
That's
That means somebody's
actually
alive.
good. Yeah.
Somebody's alive.
They've been using this as a potty.
Oh, that's how I go to the
Still.
bathroom every time.
We're looking for something evil that might be down this way.
Yeah, I send her out 60 feet. Let her see what she sees. I can see through her eyes. What do we see? That's it. Alright, so I let the party know that for the next 2 movements, basically, I don't know how to say it in terms, but the next 2 movements, because we moved 30 feet of movement, the next 2 movements we're safe. And I'll send her out again when we get to the next corner, you know?
I just dropped that dice. I did not roll it. And it rolls a natural 20. My goodness. But I didn't roll it, so it doesn't. I wasn't rolling for anything.
Yeah, so for I just alert that party that we are I gotta open Discord real quickly. But yeah, so that's what I just alert everybody that we are good enough to go to the next 60 feet, which is 2 movements basically in our game. Torture chamber. This actually brings up some very painful memories for Reese, but he doesn't understand why. Like something is actually bothering Reese about this, like sucks deep in his subconscious. Something actually bothers him about this. Like I mean, like he doesn't know why, and I'm not trying to like dig into the deep story right now, but maybe this is why he went into the woods, you know, like something of this nature, you know, either his parents or he suffered this, you know, like at one time or another, you know, like, so that's just, you know, like subconsciously this is really taxing him, you know, like it's really bothering him a lot. Or maybe it's just the fact that humans are capable of doing this. Like he doesn't think that humans should, you know, that he.
I'm gonna go to the door.
No. Yeah, we needed to move on with the game. It was just a simple statement that you know, that this is bothering him. But he fears nothing, you know. I mean, he's not gonna like back down and not go in here or whatever. But it just something bothers him.
That's the door. No, go ahead.
I've actually had a woman wear candy lingerie. You actually get tired of the candy.
Uh-huh.
Like I was like,
Okay,
I never want to eat another piece
Lamb-
of candy.
Lamb
I
just
never
keeps
want-
going.
I never want to eat another piece of candy again. Like that's
What material is the door made out of here? I'm gonna try to open it. Okay. Might be barred from the other side, or like most of the doors in here. Could also be debris. I'd like to investigate it. Investigate it for a trap.
Did you say the door feels like it's blocked or something?
Yeah, blocked from the other side.
Don't say we need a Jotnar.
Oh, I won't. Let's see. That would be a 21.
nice.
All right, you ready to shoulder through?
Let's do it.
And I'm going to assist Reese in slamming into the door.
Let me find a dice. I have great strength or great athletics or something like that, or I carry double the load, so I don't know if that helps. What is that? Oh, I rolled a 20. In your face. Yes. Yes, sir. I rolled a 20 for the first time in my life. Yeah, we were. The way
Yeah, that's why I'd like to
figured
mention it.
The way I figured
We're just
it,
like
we
on
were
the count
side
of
by
3.
side. Yeah.
1,
exactly,
2, 3,
exactly.
boom! I'm immediately gonna cover Reese. Like how a guy in the war jumps on a grenade, I'm gonna jump onto Reese.
Thank you so much, dude. That's so awesome of you to fucking roleplay that. I'm lost. I've never been in one of these before. I don't know what to think. I just think I did good because I knocked the door down. Like I'm
I'm
dumb.
hugging him.
I'm dumb to this, dude. Like I'm just like, woo, you know, like I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating, you know, because I knocked the door down, you know.
A 2.
A 5 for me.
Oh no!
Come
So
on,
I'm trying to save you, and I made it worse. You broke my fall. I'm like, no, not you, Reese. He's like, yay.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like celebrating because the door. I'm like celebrating. I knocked the door down because this whole dungeon crawling experience is new to me. You know, like I'm used to being outdoors.
Apparently, it's new to me as well. Why did you do that?
That's a new trick.
Yeah.
Scared to even come inside.
I'm gonna look at
Why?
the ritual guy.
Huh?
Because of her accent, I guess.
What happened?
She's scared.
She's not. My baby's fine. Come here.
She's like really upset.
I come here, baby girl.
Fox, leave her alone.
Come here. She's fine. I'm sorry. My cat got upset. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys. My cat got real upset, and I'm the only one that can comfort her. Bronx, no. I'm really sorry about the distraction, dude. She's sitting on top.
Oh, no, I did not. Sorry.
I point to like where Bjorsk and the bear guy like disappeared off to, and we'll like care to explain magic mythic.
I would like to examine that up closer. I will. I do.
Yeah. And I would. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to play out of turn. I would. When I'm falling, obviously Farah would lift up with her wings. You know, she's not gonna fall with me. You know, so her wings would lift her up, and then as soon as I hit the ground and I realize what's going on, I look through her eyes and I see what's going. I see exactly what the situation is. So can you describe it for me? Is it? And there's no way out. Okay, so
Someone have a rope?
I do. I have a rope. It used to be on my model. I don't know if it still is, but like because of being in the wilderness so long, I have ropes and stuff like that. I have a rope, and
I don't have a rope.
Farah can drag the rope out for me, and this is not the first time we've had to deal with something like this. Like, you know, like me falling down a hole when Farah will fly the rope out, and you know, anyway, it's just not the first time. This is like second nature to a naturalist, you know. As long as you're okay with that, D. But she can't drag the rope out. I can't give her the end of the rope and let her fly out. She's a...
How deep is it?
Bronx, if you don't quit... Yeah.
And it's how wide? Oh, so it's mechanically it's enough for two people to, yeah. Okay, so then
I'm gonna walk over to.
if you have a rope, Raph puts his arm down. So the hole is where they're standing. I'm gonna go, or I knock Bjork down. Yeah. Exactly.
And then we both become a shooting stars meme.
So I will get down on the ground and I will put my arm down for the rope.
I just hand out the rope. It's no big deal. It's not a big problem, you know. I can get a couple cools going and then toss it up. It might take 2 or 3 times, but eventually he's gonna get the rope, the end of the rope. We'll tie a hook. We'll tie a loop in the end of the rope. We can put our foot in, and then me and Bjork will be able to be pulled out by the party of people, without too much trouble.
Well, if I get the rope, I'm gonna pass it on to Lambast.
Make the big man do it.
If we had you, no.
But by the way, to anybody looking down in the hole, it's absolutely 100% like Looney Tunes. I'm just like splattered in this really uncomfortable shape on the ground, like
laying on top of fucking
or
a Reese. Like he's just like he tried to protect Reese and he just made it worse.
That's the story of Bjork's life, making things worse, i.e. cutting the hand off the Hell statue.
You're the smart one of the group. You're the leader. Why?
My intelligence is booty, and I was selected leader by you guys.
Well, you still have you have the highest intelligence.
Oh God, we're doomed.
You and Mute had the same intelligence.
Yeah, my 8 intelligence is not gonna get us far.
You're as smart as Raph is strong. Parker's more charismatic.
How strong does the door look? How strong does the door look? Are there holes where the hinges used to be? Okay, so nothing I could tie the rope to anchor-wise. Okay.
Well,
oh no, I can't say it.
My idea is you and. My goodness,
it's just like a game of old school tug of war. You just tie it around your waist. We tie it around our foot, and then you and the people on the ground pull us up, and then it's a very simple thing. I don't know if you've ever been in a rope problem, if you've ever had rope problems before, but it's not that hard.
Well, I think
it's hard to get out of a 10-foot hole with 2 people on it. But let's keep going.
I was gonna say, yeah, you and Varger can put them in. I'm gonna see if you can. It's only 4 feet, you said. So can I look into the room? Do I see what could be another hole? I'm gonna jump over this one to where the door is. And before they're let up, I'm gonna jump over that 4-foot gap so I can put the door over the hole once they get out.
That's smart. That's smart.
You want a check for parkour? No. Can I get advantage since it's only 4 feet? Can I do parkour? Jump up and hit the wall and jump over? Oh, thank you. There's a better... It's a 5 difference on the roll. The modifier is a 5 difference, so I'm going to have to chance it. I'm going to parkour. If this dice rolls. It didn't... I don't know if it was rolling. Oh, did it register? Maybe it didn't register. It didn't register. Fine. Plus 4, so 10. But surprisingly, doesn't actually show. I hit my face and he gets up and he looks fine. There's a blue shimmer.
First.
Yeah, but everyone knows it's not there. No. What? Sorry about that. Why is my lift height? I keep raising it every game. There. Okay. So yeah, he face plants down. See, now he goes high. Like, I don't know. The game doesn't like me.
I'm all like, Lamb goes, okay, cool. He's gonna grab the rope, walk a little bit down the thing till it down the hallway till it gets taut, and then he's gonna brace himself and be like, climb.
Oh, that's smart. Using the wall. Yeah.
Where's it at?
Oh, well, one year I remember doing it. I didn't do another one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it.
Oops, my headset was muted, not Discord. So the rope is down there then. I climb out. Yep. No. It's not letting me do the R function. There it goes. Oh, lag spike. There we go.
Oh,
Well, it's going to be real basic. Actually, my athletics is really good, so that might have saved me. That would be a 9.
Somebody roll for me? Somebody roll for me? No, I just didn't. I saw white dice on the list on the comments. I
Oh.
saw it.
Parker, are you still there?
You must have moused over the dice, and that's Jarl's dice, but you moused over it, and it became white.
Yep, I'm still here.
Can you, because like obviously you'll hear your Yorick having trouble getting up the rope. And like, can you help him up when he gets up the rope a bit?
Of course.
Wait, no, I'm not taking that roll. I'm trying to get a good roll.
Yeah, this lovely leg. So the 7 was the
that's
first one.
Thank you, baby. I love you. I'll be off soon. You going to bed now? Hmm? I'll be off around 10. You're not going to bed around 10, no?
So the 7 is the first
Oh,
one.
yeah, around 10.
Hmm. 10 is good. That works.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
The first roll was a 7, so +1 is 8.
The lag is fucking terrible, man. I don't understand what's going
Yeah,
on.
but the 7, the 4, the 2, he's not able to roll. It keeps lagging out of his character, little hand thing.
Okay.
17 on my roll.
That one actually rolled.
I rolled down.
So you're able to make it out of the hole. And then Varger steps up and
I have to waste
we'll help
inspiration to get out of a hole. Because my flag.
I don't know, it's not even rolling for me, it was
yeah,
spinning
it is
on the
acting
bar.
laggy, and I don't know why. Like, the resources are very low, like nothing's above 70.
Well, you spike up to like 600, 700 lag.
I get that. Like right there, it just lagged. Like the actual game lagged on me and shouldn't.
Yeah, you went to 700 for that. It rolled a little bit, then stopped in the air. I looked and you were over 700.
But that's the thing, I'm wondering why.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's nothing
gotta do that in a sci-fi game.
It doesn't. That's what doesn't make sense. I kind of wonder if I need to redo the table.
We do have more people in that game.
We do. That's the point. I don't understand why this is having this kind of a problem.
There's more dice. The dice tower. I think there's more. No, we have the card decks. I don't know if that.
Well, that's the thing. The other one we had the card decks and stuff, but we don't on this one, and it still is working smoother.
It could just be a bunk lobby. Sometimes Gedwin has had to shut down and have people rejoin.
Do you want me to try that?
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
Well, we don't have that much time. We only have like another 30 minutes left.
Well, let's keep talking about it.
Time.
What I'll do, I'll go ahead and exit the game, reboot it, and see if that works, and then we'll keep talking what you guys are doing there while we rejoin.
I thought we had more than 30 minutes. Like,
we have 40-ish, but yeah, we don't have a ton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was hoping to get off at 10 so I could spend time with fiance, but
yeah, no, if you need to do that, man, that's not a problem. Let's see, where were we?
It's
we'll back up to the map.
Plaid is grooving in the menus, and Jarl is chilling in the menus for Tabletop Simulator.
What?
Dang, I wanted to be groovy.
No, that it actually said.
Plaid has all the fun. He also gets a little clay imp man. I want a little clay imp man.
Well, if you switch to Loki, you can get it.
Well, if you join my church today, you can get your own Play-Doh demon.
Yeah, there you go.
that is a little twisted, you know. You join the devil's. Well, Loki's not the devil, but
So
as close as Yodheim has.
now that they are up, Hraf, are you pushing the door over the hole? Is that what you said you're doing?
If my 8 strength can handle it, then yes.
Are you trying to make another game, dude, or you just okay?
Yeah.
I see it.
I'm relaunching it. You should be able to do it. Just takes you quite a bit of effort.
I think that I think that whatever there's an add-on or something that's really taxing. I know nothing about this.
A rap, I can just picture you're like, I'm gonna pick up the door. Oh, that's not gonna work. So you're just like pushing it along the stone.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. He's like, heck it, never mind.
Maybe throw the rope over, and I will attach it somehow, and you can pull it over. I don't know.
Raven, maybe not Raven can do it. Maybe my Raven can do it.
Oh my god.
Raven is a little weak. The Raven is a little weaker than
I think for the rope.
Oh, for the rope. I think the owl and the Raven might be able to carry the rope.
Okay.
My owl only has 1 hit point. That's why I'm so scared for all the time.
Wow, Pure usually something 280, and Dime was hovering at 200 for me. A ping. Oh well.
Oh, that is a problem. Configure.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this setup, but
Yeah, I'm wondering if there is something with it because, like I said, the
sci-fi game goes smooth like silk, you know.
So the only thing I can think of is Jarl's fault.
Ah, crud.
That's funny.
sure.
That explains so much because this happens in my streams too.
He is the odd duck, you know. He is the odd duck. I mean, he has a lot of beard. He has a lot of beard and a lot of hair. I mean, like that could be a problem.
I don't think that is a problem, but you know what? We'll go with it.
Just look at how much beard he has. I mean, like that. I mean, that could definitely slow down a server.
Hey, don't make fun of glorious beards.
I have a huge beard myself. But...
Alright, so you guys make it into the room. And in that room, There is a hole in the ceiling above,
Oh, God.
and just below it you actually see a set of remains, bones of a human, as though they were sent down this tube into here.
So it's like what do they
And
call those? What did they call those back in the day? Whenever you drop somebody down this deep pit, and let them fucking go insane and starve to death and all that shit. It was,
Sort of.
Huh?
Except there's more here. On the wall there that I just pinged, the south wall, next to the door you guys came in, there is a worn and faded tapestry that you can't make out what it has, as it's been too weathered.
Is there anything else in the room?
Nope, that was it.
Wow, that was worth the trip.
Dime, I don't know if it'll help, but the dice that are on the corner here next to the dice tower, if you can delete those, that might help, and I'll just keep one of each.
I mean, there's not that many. I don't think it'll necessarily help, but I can delete them so it frees up a little bit. But I think I'm going to recreate the table to see if that helps.
Alright, so I go look at the tapestry, see if I can glean its intent, or what language it was written in.
Okay. Roll temporal anomaly so that you can attempt to be at a different time when the tapestry has not been worn down to the point where it can't be read.
Oh, not even part of it, okay.
Reese looks at the tapestry just because Hal is looking at the tapestry, and Raph is looking at the tapestry. He looks at it, but he has no intent of trying to understand. He's just trying to, like, fit in, you know?
You can tell there's something on it, but you can't really tell what was on it because it is too far faded.
He's just trying to fit in, you know? He doesn't really know what's on the tapestry and has no intent of learning what's on it. He just wants to act like he's doing something important, you know?
All good. So that's this room. But you do notice that from this room, the only way to exit would be that one you came in. And the first thing they'd be greeted with is a turn to the east, where they then would see that nice torture chamber. So they get sent down here, they see this tapestry, whatever was on it, and then the only thing to do would be to either stay here and die, or exit and see a torture chamber.
I would like to examine all the walls, because we've come across secret doors.
Sure. Roll a investigation. As you're poking and prodding, examining every inch of this wall.
Yeah, my natural intelligence of +1.
Excellent. It's at least positive.
Oh, yeah. It jumped to like 830. Oh, 18, so 19.
You're fairly thorough, and you don't find anything that would be any sort of indication of a secret passage of any sort.
I'll send Vera down for another 60 feet of where we're going. Farrah won't have the natural instinct of being in shock of the torture chambers, because she never was tortured, or her parents weren't tortured, whatever causes Reese's interaction. She doesn't have it, so she can just go down there and look and come back, and as Reese sees through her eyes, it bothers him, but it doesn't bother her. So she investigates the next 60 feet for us.
Well, that would be back out of the room you're in. There's no way out of the room you're in other than the way you came in.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'll stand by the doorway and send her down to where you said the torture chamber was, and I'll just send
You
her
already
over
saw
there.
it. That was you saw that to the
Okay, okay,
east when
I'm
you
at a
went west.
misunderstanding. Okay, that's cool. Then I was just trying to do a little scouting. All right, everything's fine then.
Yeah, no. To scout anything further, you would have to go somewhere else because you've already scouted out this area.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
How decomposed is the corpse that we saw?
Bones. I mean, it doesn't look. I mean, there's a little bit of flesh and stuff to it, but it's all dehydrated and as though it. Think of like a really old mummy or something like that, except it's not wrapped all up like that.
That's interesting.
There's not much here to help it decompose, so the decomposition of it is been reduced.
Is it directly above the big huge hole in the ceiling, or is it like slightly off in the corner?
Well, there's one on the floor in the pit that you guys fell in, and there's one at the base of that chute that looks like when they came down, they hit their head and probably didn't make it.
Oh, okay. Any type of, I don't know, clothing or anything on them that is recognizable?
I mean, there's clothing on them, but it's fairly well worn and destroyed. It really wouldn't be very recognizable due to the age. But you guys already kind of knew most of the things here are very aged. So, where to?
Alright, I'm done with this room pretty much because I don't want to stay too long, but I would like to explore this wall because I don't like that. Oh, wrong. Bjork.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go here, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't like dead ends because they make no sense. But I'm not the
Roll a
smartest
charisma save.
Oh, my specialty.
Mhm.
+6. If I
So
can get
you shouldn't
my
have any
die
problem with
to
it at
this
all.
tower. Oh, okay, well, here comes the natural one. Oof. And dice not rolling for me. Dice is not... Well, but if... It dropped on the dice tower and said 19.
Yeah, for some reason when
Yeah,
you
I'm
picked it
gonna
up there, it
reroll.
just dropped straight. You'd have to kind of toss it a little bit so that it would.
Yeah, let me actually roll it and see what happens here. So, like, see, it stops in midair. I don't get to. Nothing happened. Oh,
There you
I
go,
don't-
14.
So 20.
So you're able to shrug it off, but you feel kind of icky looking at these things because you see a lot of engravings of certain individuals that you're not very fond of.
I try to ignore
And these
them
are obviously tools used for their work.
I try to focus on the wall and ignore the images. See if I find anything indicates that
The wall straight ahead of you?
Right.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
It's not okay. Ignore the second one there. Investigation. All right. Is it gonna come out? Is it gonna come out?
There you go.
10.
I mean, it looks like a bunch of torturing tools that were put at the end of this hall as kind of a torture chamber area.
Sure, can you see if anything behind the tools, if there's anything, no? Alright. I don't know.
Nope, I was waiting till you finished.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he's saying. I can't, those images are messing with my mind. Try not to look at them.
Let's see. You said they're engravings, right?
Mm-hmm. On the
Yeah, try
torture devices.
Yeah, don't look at this one especially. And Raph covers one of them up.
Do you touch it while you cover it up?
No.
Hey, Dime, I have good news. Apparently, I am keeping track of the gold.
Oh, hey.
I just looked at my PDF and saw, wait a minute, I shouldn't have that much. I'm gonna whip out my... is this a
Oh,
wooden...
hey. It's not that kind of game.
Is this a wooden torture device that the engravings are on?
Some of them are metal. So
Okay,
there's
I'm
like a
gonna
metal,
take out
there's like a
my-
wooden plank where the person would be, you know, kind of restrained onto. Because, you know, wooden beds are really comfy to be strapped to so people can do horrible things to you. And then there's some leather and metal components as well.
I'm gonna whip out my wood carving kit and destroy the engravings that are wooden.
Okay.
Let me know if you want to burn them, because...
My wife just came in the room right when I said I'm gonna whip out my wood, and she's dying now.
Well, that, I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
Sounds about right.
Freaking timing. Because I
Tell it-
looked over at her, I paused, I was like, I'm gonna whip out my wood. I looked over at her and nodded at her. I'm like, carving kit? Okay, that's funny.
Well,
wanna
you can
call
tell her
it your
perfect
wife?
timing.
It's just D&D, dear, I swear.
D&D, right, yeah.
Double D.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to just like vandalize the engravings because it's Bjork's experience that defiling symbols of the gods pisses them off, and since we're trying to draw this thing out, hopefully defiling it will help.
I wouldn't mind burning them a little. I can do that.
No, yeah, that's a much better idea.
Nope, don't do it.
Oh, looks over at Lambast.
Smoke,
Are you in the
fire,
room with us?
enclosed area.
Well, I've been doing that for quite a while.
He is, because remember, he doesn't have Tabletop Simulator open, so we always have to
yeah,
use
that's
it
true.
with us.
Yeah. But I've done it in here before. My magic doesn't create much of a smoked. Well, I guess once it actually burns something, maybe. But I know I have to
guys
touch it.
Tend to not
when it
have
touches-
fires in
I
here.
lean towards Limbast and I go, he doesn't get to do this very often, you know, maybe we should just let him.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry,
Raph.
Wrath. I'll help you throw him in the pit, and we can light him on fire.
That's
you
not the
gonna-
craziest idea. We could move
Which
it
pit?
into the pit and you could destroy it.
Which
I
pit?
will-
The door. And remove the door and throw it into that little tiny
Okay.
hole of despair that I couldn't climb out of.
This pen size is just way too big.
I know, I don't know why it got
Yeah,
so
we're
large. That's part of why I want to redo the table. It's like a number of settings have just gotten off on this, and I don't know why.
Now, are the devices just on the back wall, or are they also on the side walls too?
They're that whole 10-foot area is basically just a torture chamber where someone could put someone in and do lovely things to them.
Okay, yeah, I misunderstood that a bit. Now, you're more than welcome to remove it from the problem is that I won't. Yeah, so I keep one wooden piece out, or maybe a torch or something, if that's what if we're gonna toss the wooden stuff in, and then I'll burn something and toss it down.
All right, and we'll walk over and start grabbing the things and start dragging them over.
Bjork, did that body have any items on him identifying who he or she might have been?
Which body?
I thought there was a body down there.
Oh, I didn't notice.
The dead one
honestly.
you landed on.
I can't see very well in the dark.
Oh, yeah, I saw a body down there with you.
I kind of look over at Reese like, ew.
You felt something, Bjork, but you couldn't see it.
I don't have
We landed on a body. Gross.
Phone happy.
on this level, so
Actually, I didn't notice it. I landed on Reese. I was fine.
Bjork landed on a body. Reese is
Yeah, I
fine.
was like, what body? You mean Reese? Yeah, he looked all right.
yeah, I don't really have the ability to see in the dark.
So you're saying I have to climb down there before we toss things on top of it?
I mean,
If it fell into the hole, it's probably not anybody nefarious. They would have known it's there, right?
Well, do you really want to be tossing?
Some stuff going in the hole.
But do you want to be tossing these things up?
No, I see what you're saying.
Tools on top of.
That's a good point. All right, put him here. Labast, put him back.
Labas looks at you guys going, don't you guys usually make a pyre for people? I mean, we make a pyre for people?
But not out of evil artifacts.
Wouldn't it be a higher honor to burn the evil artifacts along with them, purifying them?
That's also a good point.
But
All
at
right,
the
throw it
same
in.
time- But at the same time, those are separate rituals.
That's true. He's got a point, Labast.
Labas is all like, I don't care. He just keeps going and throwing them into the hole.
No, I can't go down and recover the body.
Hang on a minute. I jump down the hole. And I take 10,
Before or
10.
after Lambas throws the stuff in?
Probably after, honestly, because of how he described it. So
Because that might
this
hurt.
time I'm
right.
I'm hoping since I know about it. Don't worry, I got my Viking tetanus booster.
Raph is his hand lights up and he sticks his hand down the
That's
hole.
not the right one.
So within 12 feet, he should be able to see stuff now.
Oh, I would have pulled out a torch this time if I knew there was a body down there.
But yeah, but I'm providing light from above, so
That's true. That's probably better.
If you want to.
and there's
I
no
take-
smoke, so I'm
I
about
take
to
3 damage.
Actually, roll your acrobatics check, see if you can land nicely to...
Oh.
Remember, there's a rope we never removed from there, so you could have climbed down the rope.
Actually, the rope's not tied to anything. Lambast was holding it.
Oh, that's true.
No, I'm like, I'm gonna grab this. Ah! And then just go
There's no
face
rope.
first.
Lambast sets it down.
Next was I rolled a 9 total.
You grab the rope and you like jump down. It's like, oh wait, the rope's
Yeah,
not being
I
held.
love
Boom! Ow! That's
I
another
love,
2
like,
damage.
The Looney Tunes aspect of me falling in midair and looking at the end of the rope in my hand, and I'm just like, huh.
All right.
Yes.
Is it possible to swap my intelligence score for Jarl's?
Can I?
No.
What damage do I need to roll? I know I need to roll a D10, which I rolled a 3. Was there any damage because of the sharp pokey bits?
No, we'll just do that damage, the 3
Okay.
damage.
Oh, well, there's torture devices down there, so there's lots and lots of pokey bits.
He threw the wood pieces down. Oh man, Jarl, you're making this be a hilarious game, by the way.
I'm really not trying to. It is just the dice.
Comic relief.
2
I
group
rolled a 9
inspiration
on my
for you guys to
acrobatics.
use because of how hilarious you just made the last few minutes.
Woohoo!
So I'm now bloodied. I'm just like, I got this. Ooh, and I bounce down all the sides of the wall. I land. Oh,
Wait, you know that rope wasn't a... Yes, you do. Okay.
yeah, I got it. Rob. Thank you. I got the. Thank you.
Toss it up and we'll...
In a minute, let me explore the body real quick. I gotta roll forward. What does the body look like?
It looks like a very, very old body
No.
that fell into this hole
Technology.
and died.
Is there like a backpack with rope in it?
Well, they didn't install the what is it called? The sustainability mod for the zombies, so that
Dang
they
it.
actually have gear on them. So it's before that.
So I just find bras and underwear. Great. All right. Well,
Hey, rip
I'm
those
gonna-
rags, they're good.
But I just want to know if there's a wallet that says Chester Cobblepot on it.
Oh my god.
Chester Cobblepot.
I'm gonna go ahead
That is
and
fucking epic, dude. That is good. I mean,
poor Platted's probably like, what the hell is going on today? I'm supposed to be the agent of chaos.
Burger's not even there right now. I'm exploring the rest of the dungeon, guys.
Yeah, I just beat the boss. Anyway, I hugged the rope up with an athletics check.
I think Haraf gets a fucking extra inspiration token for saying
17.
Chester Cobblepot. Chester Cobblepot. Chester Cobblepot. I mean, like, that is fucking epic. Thanksgiving Day Goonies fucking.
What'd you get there, Boric? Pure?
Yep.
I had gotten a total of 18.
So you're
toss
able
the
to get
rope
it up.
Back up to you. Yeah.
So roll
That's-
to
Does Lambast take it?
I was able to get it up.
Sure. I grab it, and then I walk over to a Haraf, and I'm all like, you get to haul the body up.
Why?
Because
Wow.
you didn't want us to burn
How
it.
did I do that?
Help him
I, wanna-
pull the body up. I mean, like, it just seems like something that I should do.
No. Haraf was adamant. We don't burn the body. You can take it.
because I wanted to know
Hold
who
on,
it was.
time out. I don't even know if I can tie the rope around the body.
It doesn't matter. You can haul up half a corpse.
I try to tie the rope on this decrepit skeleton, hoping it doesn't fall apart.
Okay.
What?
Roll a dex check.
Oh my god, you guys got me killed. What is going on today? Alright. It's fine. Dexterity I happen to be very good at.
What? What? Use a new inspiration point.
I
No,
have
don't.
one more. I'm
Don't.
going to use
It's too great.
We have two.
9. I have a total. That's what.
So you start
Nine.
trying to tie the rope around, and you're like,
Root.
snap, snap. I don't think those parts were supposed to come off.
I got it. I just start sticking the body in my pockets.
From now on,
Put the rest in my backpack.
you should be known as Chunk.
Oh my god, I love it.
All right, I'm ready to be lifted up, guys. I got it. I just kind of pulling the rope like a bellhop.
All right. After Skaith gives the.
Did I reroll my character as the mean ass mama from fucking Goonies?
I don't know. I give the.
Oh, man.
Raft, and I walk over like I don't know a foot away from the pit with my arm like out so I could all catch her wrath if he fails to pull him up.
Yeah. All right. So you go ahead and
I'm serious now. I'm very serious.
climb your way up. You get out, and they look at you, and you have all these body parts
Yeah, I'm just holding him
Kind
out.
of
I'm like, here you go.
to you, and you have like the main torso and the
Yeah.
head kind of like lopped over in your arms.
Believe it or not, that is still considered a proper burial for Vikings, a pile of bones.
Oh.
So, I didn't necessarily desecrate it.
No. Otherwise, I would have said something. It's more the image of this stoic, mighty warrior Bjork coming out of this dark hole
Pulling
with all these
pulling
body
all the
parts,
bones
just
out of my
like.
pocket. There's a Walmart receipt stuck to the skull. I'm like, oh, sorry about that, guys.
Can he have a tooth or a finger or something stuck in his beard?
Oh.
Let me walk over to Yorick and be all like, "Good job. Make sure you give it to the guy who wanted the body."
I look at him missing a tooth. I'm like, I flew pretty good, didn't I?
It's not desecrating the corpse if you just use the bones. It is desecrating the corpse if you make it talk.
That's true. Just sitting there with a skull on your hand, like, oh, hey, everybody. So yeah, this has been quite the room. I should have just let you set it ablaze, honestly, Raph. Alright, let's throw everything into the hole.
Oh,
Here's what I
man.
think. We have Raph is Mouth, because he's the charismatic one. Bjork is Chunk. Lambast
Okay.
is Rand, because he's the responsible brother. Responsible one. Rice, I went with Sloth. I only went with Sloth because for Reese because because he's like charging and he's not terribly the smartest one.
Oh,
and then
God, we
Arthur was
are the
thinking-
Goonies. I'm trying to. I'm like, why are we still running with this? But then I just imagine Reese and I falling down the hole and hearing Reese go, "Hey, you guys."
See, there you go. It works.
Oh, man.
Reese swinging it across. Hey, you guys, baby Ruth.
We
Oh,
tell
man.
no one at home about this endeavor.
This
No
is
one.
never be repeated again.
Well, unless we find a Viking pirate ship, and sail out of here.
With the treasure of One-Eyed Willie.
Wow, Raph.
One-eyed Odin.
You know I want a boat more than anything, and you taunt me with this?
Oh, that's the perfect thing for this corpse that Raph had you pull up. We could burn it in a boat. Does anybody have a boat?
Not yet.
Alright, let's burn these tools of evil and figure out what could be in that corner.
Lambast goes back to
All right.
hauling the tools and throwing them in the
Still
bin.
doesn't explain the urinated hallways. I'm very confused.
The urinated
Okay.
hallways? Yeah, you're right. We haven't thought about that yet.
Okay, in all seriousness, as Bjork is being pulled up. Oh, wait, has Bjork come up yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're coming up, I give you my hand, but not to help you get pulled up, but I tap your shoulder, and I'm gonna heal you.
I thought you were gonna push me back in the hole. I was like, no!
Grabs the skull, Wilson.
I'm gonna burn you with it.
This is my life now. Wilson!
All right, whatever comes out, I don't know.
I almost don't think I deserve the heal.
Oh my goodness! You don't deserve
My
it.
tooth comes back.
5.
Oh, man.
You got 5.
Okay, good, thank you.
You know,
that actually almost caught me off.
this is a great reason that we love these sort of games, because you can't make this stuff up. You gotta play it
We are
for it to happen.
accidentally.
Well, I meant, like, you can't, like, predetermine the craziness like this, you know? It has to be on...
Yeah.
We're getting
In the
defeated
session.
by a latrine.
Right.
I hope you all realize that. There's pee in the hallways, there's a hole here. 4 feet wide, 2 feet deep? That sounds like a latrine. That doesn't even sound like a grave.
And as I'm healing you, I think... Are we sure it wasn't Varner playing a joke?
I mean, honestly, I think
You
the
alright?
hole was from an artificer who had a robe of items.
You know what? I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
do something that will probably make Varger want to kill me.
Okay.
And for some reason, that was a high roll, so I guess I keep my mouth shut.
What were you gonna say?
What I was gonna say is, it wasn't Vargo. He doesn't even really follow Loki, but then I was like... then I remembered, and I go, yes, it was.
Raph
must
is
have been
never gonna
Vargo.
find out. He's never gonna find out about Varder.
You may not.
I'll write you a letter.
All I'm gonna say is
I don't know how to write, so it's just gonna be doodles.
I'm surprised that when Bjork came up, nobody grabbed the skull and said, "Alas, poor Bjork."
Oh.
Oh,
You know, I used to play Legacy of Kain.
That would have been perfect.
Well,
this episode I think has been the most hilarious.
I just love the idea too of Varger standing there, like looking at us like we're the dumbest people in the world, and the imp just going, ah, and Varger just shrugs.
That poor imp is probably looking at you all like, what is wrong with you?
Please don't pee on me.
Put me back on the table.
I'll get even thinner.
All right. I dust off my vest. So, are you gonna do something with the rest of the torture implements? Now that we've burned these.
Okay.
I am going to. I take a piece. Yes, I'm going to have to touch a piece that hopefully doesn't have any symbols on it or anything, and I will light in my hand. I'll light it on fire and toss it down, and hopefully it lights the rest of them.
Okay.
I will go through and I will cut every piece of torture device that's leather, so nobody can ever be tortured by them again, because they greatly affect me mentally. I will try to destroy all of them.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Lamb walks up to Haraf and goes, "You want me to throw the metal stuff in there too?"
Yeah, I mean, all I can
Sure, why
destroy
not?
is the wood.
Okay.
All I can destroy is the wood and leather, but
Now,
I'm going
that's
to
interesting.
destroy all of it.
Is it metal or is it stone torture devices?
It's
There's
wood
some
and
metal
leather,
ones.
From what I understand.
Some metal ones, okay.
Some metal ones.
Because that tells us something about the people who were torturing. They were very, very rich.
Very good point. Very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, they were very, very rich. This wasn't just an evil cult. This was like a Jarl was paying someone to torture. Because metal items are so hard to get.
Wait a minute.
So, but I go through and I
Hey.
make sure that nothing can ever torture anybody again. It's to the best of my ability, because I can only affect leather and metal, leather and wood. Like.
Can you say that out loud, girl? Point of fury.
Yes.
He looks at him and goes, "Or maybe someone who was manipulating one."
That's true.
Oh man, that could be true. It could be that guy.
Lamb goes over, collects all of the metal
That would also
devices,
explain.
and
That would
throws them
also,
in there.
Lambast, explain why the woman was here. Varga's girlfriend.
Maybe. I don't know. I just came.
Varga's girlfriend, who he never remembers the name of.
Yeah, what's her name? Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Okay, so while more pieces are being tossed in, Raph says a ritual of cleansing or something, to remove the evil influence here, and as he tries to light everything
Okay.
in the pit.
Nice.
It eventually.
My best will go to Raph in a minute. Go ahead.
So you get it all in there, you start it up. The smoke starts billowing out and starts filling up the hallway in this area.
Who lit the shit on fire?
We can go over to the big hole in the ceiling, guys, and get our air from there.
Well, I put the
I
door
say we-
over. Where's
say
the
we-
hole? Sorry, go ahead.
I say we continue on to those other two rooms that we couldn't open before. There's a good possibility that the weight we heard fall may have opened some of the portcullis we were having a hard time getting through.
Chris, where's the hole? There's a hole to the outside?
It's
You're not sure if
The
it
hole
goes
you
to the
fell in?
outside. It used to be to the outside, and it's on the ceiling in the room.
that hole.
Roughly where is it?
Like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right, maybe.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just
Note right here.
a very puzzle oriented game, and I haven't been kicking anything's ass yet.
I saw 2 arrows.
Yeah, the lag kind of spammed him. What he was saying is it's right in the middle of the room.
My guy, you want to see my
Yep.
guy? Yeah, they can hear you.
Pierre, if you could mute yourself if you're talking to someone else. I can't hear everyone. I think, yeah, we'll position it so that try to cover most of I know eventually the door was wooden, so it'll eventually start a fire, but I'm trying to cover most, just leave a spot for the smoke to go a little more into the room instead of out of the room.
Oh, I see what you're... Okay, if that's the case, then I'm going to lift the door and just kind of gently put it back in its...
Oh,
Sure.
put it back on the wall. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
put it back in its doorway. Just kind of like pull it inwards, like, and then walk away.
It's
Okay.
not going to be perfect, but
Yes.
it's
So less of
gonna
it's
be,
coming
Got
out,
most of
more
it.
of it's going
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, good idea, Raph.
Smart.
All right.
Wonder who the smart one is.
So what else
The
do you guys
guy
want
who
to do?
picked up the door and anyway. Well, basically, I would like to, and this is up to the party, but I would like to head back to this room right here. Yep, because that is where we grabbed each other's tokens. That's where
So
the two places we couldn't get in.
for those of you who haven't been here before, you nearly wet your pants as you come across a large skeleton. It looks human, but it is twice the size.
Yeah.
Those of you who knew
They hit
Jotnar
the floor.
remember it. And you remember Jotnar and this thing looked eye to eye. So you fought this gigantic skeleton warrior in
Quick
this room.
question. Does he have both of his hands? Because I know we removed a hand and put it in another room down the way.
No, that's not there. He's not even.
Okay,
none of the
good.
parts have moved. Apparently, the ointment that Haraf came back and was able to use on it stopped him from being able to reanimate.
Excellent job again, Raph.
So, there's
I
an
have
open
some-
portcullis here, and there's a door here.
Let's check out the portcullis first. I'm gonna walk. Lambast, come here real quick.
Or no, that's an archway. A portcullis could be there. Up where you are now, Bjork, that is a portcullis.
Perfect.
And then the doorway is a wooden door.
We've been trying to get this open.
Lambast is still looking at the big, huge skeleton.
I don't remember that fight very well.
What's that?
We killed it. It was a giant undead.
Actually, I think you gave the
Monstrosity.
Jarl the weapon that he had.
Yeah,
That's
we gave him
correct.
the giant weapon he had.
Okay, I'll get to that later. That's a bit creepy. What do you want me to do?
Well, this portcullis, we haven't been able to open it. We've tried. So we're hoping that maybe more brains.
Actually, you have not tried this one. You guys went the other way because you heard the noise of undead scraping.
Oh, right. So,
And-
see, as you can see, we can't open it. And I'm going to try to open it just to show him.
Okay.
I obviously will lend a hand.
I
Yeah.
assume this is an athletics check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My character adamantly scratches his nuts for a second while watching them do it.
With an 11, I go, ugh.
And you actually move it up in place. It wasn't locked,
See?
it wasn't held. However,
And then I
in
look
doing
at it.
so, you lock it in place, and you look at him, you're like, see? And you're like, oh wait.
I got a
Chink.
17 plus 2. Or 17 plus 2, I'm sorry.
We hear a chain.
18.
A net, a heavy-weighted net, pins Reese, Lambast, and Bjork to the floor.
Great. Just what I wanted to
The stones have metal spikes on them that drive themselves into the floor to lock in place even more.
Great, because that's my punishment for a decent roll, okay, guys? Just notice that.
No one
So,
investigated for traps.
Land was it. Bjork, and go. Really?
How
And
much
then
space is there-
Bjork goes, oh, wait, that was another portcullis we could.
How much space is there between them underneath the net and the ceiling?
The net in the ceiling?
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
like,
good...
could he jump over us?
Just come burn the net
Oh yeah,
off, dude.
he could
Come
jump
on,
over
dude.
you guys if you wanted. You have to be careful.
I'm gonna walk over top of them.
Oh,
Ow.
And
are these
and
barb nets?
yeah, is it barbed or what? Is it just a regular net?
It's a regular net, but the barbs
Okay,
were on
thank
the
God.
stone chunks
gonna-
that drove
would
into the floor.
suck. You step, we're like, ah.
So I want to walk over them, and then when I get to the other side, lay one of my daggers just just within reach of Bjork on the other side of the net.
Thank you. And I stretch out, and my fingers like touch it and spin it around, and I'm
I
trying
still
to
have my
like.
spear on me. If I have enough room to maneuver, I can cut us out of here.
You are pinned to the ground. Like all of you are like held.
I'm not gonna have enough room to maneuver. I would tell Farrah to start chewing.
Okay, she starts like pecking at the rope and doing very little, but she can get it eventually. I mean, you might get out of here by next year.
Lamb kind of like scooches towards Eric and leaves his head towards his ear.
Oh, my claws. I'm sorry. I have natural claws. I forgot about that. I have natural bear claws.
Never mind.
I mean, you can start working on it, but you are kind of pinned. You don't have a lot of room to maneuver.
Yeah.
And sorry, what was that, Limbast?
Limbast, what did you whisper to Bjork?
I was going to whisper to Bjork, imagine if the skeleton came alive.
Bjork starts reaching for the dagger more frantically now. He's like,
It did. I don't want it to again.
I think when I get out of here, I think when I get out of here, I'm gonna have to long talk with Limbast.
You didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, so I don't.
You just feel Bjork starting like squirming more, trying to get something.
But I just really want to have a long talk with him, and just me and him, no weapons. Just a nice old buddy, hand over the shoulder talk.
Raph, Varger, do either of you want to do anything?
I want to go into the room.
Okay. You have a torch?
I think I still have one in my inventory, yeah.
Okay.
Raph, while he looks for a torch, Raph walks in with his hand lit up.
You just walk over them as well?
I asked if everything was okay. Nobody said anything to me, so he just walks right past them.
No. You would literally have to step on them.
My claws into it.
Yeah, you're pinned. You're getting some progress there, Riz, but you're pinned down, so it's hard. You don't have a lot of movement.
Yeah, I just grab his boot as best I can. I just sink claws into it just to make puncture his boot.
There was a lot of talking and stuff. What actually happened? The portcullis fell on them or something?
No, they opened the portcullis
looking for traps, and a net fell on us.
There is a large net trap that fell down and pinned the three of them to the floor.
With one hand, well, okay, Varger's going in. I'm not going to stop him. I actually have a dagger, I believe.
Hey.
The dagger.
I have, that's my melee weapon. I have a dagger.
Yeah.
So
he has a dagger, yeah.
Glad I ate you.
So he starts working and cutting them. Varger's in there, back turned, the knife in front of Bjork, just out of reach. And he starts looking in the room. There is a stone ramp that ascends towards the west wall. And on the south and east walls, there's a bunch of claw marks. So south wall, east wall has claw marks, and there's a ramp heading over on this wall.
I hope there's spike traps and everything in there for y'all.
Well,
I hope the worst for you. That's all I'm saying.
Up the ramp we go.
Okay, you find the wall, and you find the ceiling.
On the what? On the wall and what?
The ceiling.
The ceiling.
Oh, it just goes straight up to the ceiling?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll go down the ramp and then this way into the room.
Okay.
I swear to God, if we have a Goonies reference, and if something like Indiana Jones happens and a rock rolls down that ramp, we're effed.
Alright, so you're there in the room. You hear the sound of rope being cut in the hall. And a bunch of groaning individuals. What else are you doing?
So, even with my torch, I don't see anything else other than the scratches, right?
Yeah.
Go check the scratches, I guess.
And that, folks, is why we always look for traps before we open doors.
It looks like something gouged into the stonework here.
So something was in here.
It doesn't look like it. There's nothing else in there.
No, not that it is in here, but it was in here. Oh, wait, if it was that, why would the door be closed if it was in? I guess just to be careful, I'll go check the other side of the room.
The ramp is like probably about a 45-degree angle and is probably about 10 foot wide. And what?
I don't mean to just be out.
12
I don't mean
foot.
this to be out of line, but the shit run downhill, and so we're in it.
You never know. Alright, the north wall is just a blank wall. Congratulations. You have one room left in the dungeon you can get to.
Now, this room, I know we already tried to enter.
Oh gosh.
Trust me.
Over top of these three guys again.
Oh, you're an ass.
Oh god.
Wooden door, right?
Yes.
We
I'm going
Oh,
to
that's
investigate it.
And I set fire to it. No.
I might have you. After what this dungeon has done to my morale. Oh, okay, 16.
No, actually, give me a minute here. I went to the wrong one. Alright. 18 had... Okay. Okay, this is the one. Sorry, I got the two mixed up. So yes, this is a wooden door. And you got, what was it? You said 16?
16 total for investigate.
It is not trapped, however, it is locked.
I
Show
remember
us
this.
those
We tried
skills.
slamming this one open.
Show us those skills, Arder.
Alright. I mean, you guys simply aren't, good enough to open a door without a net. Alright. See how it's done.
Yes, show us how Loki's servants do it.
Alright.
It's gonna be funny if he fails.
Lockback.
When Bjork said that Raph was over here looking at the skeleton, just examining it, so he wasn't really paying attention to that comment.
What'd you get?
There was a 2 on the dice. Oops,
There's
sorry.
a 2 on the dice. I'm going to use my inspiration to not.
That's probably a
have
good
two on the
idea.
dice.
I don't think so. Shut his
Yeah,
smug
not
mouth
on
up.
jamming a spear in it.
There we
Oh.
go.
There you go.
Plus what?
These tools? You're proficient?
I have. Yeah, I'm a rogue, so yeah.
So, Dex plus proficiency.
That's another 6 on top of that. It's a 22.
You're able to pick, pop it at the lock, and the door swings open.
Told you.
And you're amazing.
Good job, Varga.
Oh look,
Man.
a thief.
In this room, you see a throne. You see a box with 90 silver pieces. and a set of...
How did we count the silver pieces so fast?
You didn't. I'm just
trust
telling
me,
you so he can
I've
note
got
it.
the instinct. I can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's 90
And a set of
gold.
brigandine.
No one take any of this stuff.
You
We
notice
only rob from the
a
undead.
large statue of Loki,
I lied. We can steal
Fenrir,
all of it.
Hela, all of the lovely fellows of the Pantheon.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are. So for fire on my god, and it's just
This looks to be kind of like a Jarl's burial room. With these statues, nonetheless.
Where's the throne in correlation to the room?
Here.
I gotta sit in it.
These statues, are they fixed to the wall?
Yeah, yes, they're carved into the north wall.
That doesn't stop this group from trying to remove them.
No, like
No,
they're actually
that's
like,
fine.
literally like the room was carved out around them.
Oh.
Like this room was carved out of the rock. And it looks like these statues were literally carved in the process of making the room, and so they're literally part of the wall.
I'm sorry, fellas. I have to run. Oh,
Do we want to end it here so that we can pick up next time?
Well, probably not. There's
Okay.
a table in front of those statues.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't stay on anymore. I have to run. Like I'm getting dirty looks and shit. I really
No,
gotta run.
go take care of it. We're basically done. We'll see you, man.
Okay, thanks. I enjoyed the game.
Yep.
I love all y'all. You know.
Check the
Yeah.
VOD out when you get a chance. It should be only like 10 minutes.
Okay.
On the table
Anyway.
are various scrawlings and such, and a small body.
Craft?
Yes.
This might be more your jam.
You can just move my character and then it just every time I go to okay that seemed too easy. Just moving my character didn't put any lag or anything. Okay, so I examine. What do I see?
What are you examining?
You want me to examine the table?
Or the body.
York?
There's scrawlings on the table. You're the runic expert. I figured you might be able to read these.
Alright, can I identify the language?
Yes. And it makes your skin crawl, so roll a charisma save.
I'm the best party leader ever.
As it accosts your psyche, just reading it and looking at it.
My
Good.
faith is strong. That's like
It
24.
is. And this is everything against your faith. This is calling about the powers of the deities before you. Creating a avatar of hate and vengeance. A spirit of the dead to come back and hunt. And that makes you think of the shadow you saw. You also notice that it's currently in the process of completing the ritual being completed. And you notice the key component is a stillborn child in the middle of the table where the ritual is performed. Being an anchor to summon back this shadow.
Does someone need to complete the ritual?
No.
Or is
It's going to complete if it's not stopped immediately.
And how do I go about stopping
Roll a
it?
religion check. Or Arcana, which is one of the two you need to do.
Let's see. They're probably the same. Oh no, they're not. Arcana is better because I'm expertise in that.
And it's an int check is the thing, so it's a little bit harder for you, but it's raking your mind
Yeah,
back to think of it.
but Arcana, yeah, I know about Arcana a little more. So
Yep, roll it. Let's see what you get.
oh, it was a 20 for a second, and it is okay. I'm gonna look at my own PDF here. At 16.
16. You happy with that?
I am not happy with that. I'm going to use one of the party inspiration.
And I'll let you use Riz. I think he would support it in this case. You have to step away. And then Lembast has one.
Yep.
I guess you are sticking with a 16.
Okay.
Unless you have some other means of getting assistance on this.
If
That
I
is what
have
we'll
a
go with.
1, if someone's going to help me, and for advantage, but you know, if I rolled a 1, it would have been nice, but no.
Right.
See, a 1 would have helped. Why couldn't I roll a 1?
The only other person here I think that would be able to help would be Bjork, that has been schooled in this stuff at all.
Oh, not Varger?
Yeah, I'll give you an assistance. I'll give you an assistant. Have you roll
Okay.
with advantage.
You roll, actually, Bjork. This is a intelligence, either religion or arcana check to aid in his description here. Add your int.
Let's see. That'll be a 9. No, actually, I'm sorry, an 11. I don't know why that was not updated.
That's enough to aid him. I was giving him a +2 basically on his doing that. So that's enough. You're able to decipher the runic aspects there, and what they're doing is summoning back most likely the spirit that left in this room to hunt, be vengeance.
So we managed to stop the ritual?
You do know that you can stop it, and you're able to perform that ritual. You know kind of the basics of it, so now it's kind of a skill challenge. You guys go into a aspect of trying to break this. You now have the know-how to not face the creature if you can perform this ritual, so it's a skill challenge in the sense of you have to do a number of stats. So be creative, come up with some ideas on how you want to botch the ritual.
Well, I perceive the layout, like there's other stuff on the table.
Yes.
I perceive the layout and have the understanding of how the ritual needs them in a certain placement, and I will alter the placement of them.
Okay.
To produce an opposite effect, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, roll an Arcana.
Oh, an Arcana said, okay, that's fine.
Just to see how well you maneuver things around. And then someone else in the party, while he's rolling that, what do you guys want to do to assist?
What is going on, Araf, and what do I need to do?
We need to stop this ritual. Well, that's a 16 on the die plus, what did I say, 6? No, 5. So 21 Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to stop the ritual. Any help would be appreciated.
Okay. Can Lembast walk up and pretty much grab the stillborn off the table?
Grab the what?
The stillborn off the table.
Roll an athletics check.
Okay. Ural, can you roll an athletics for me? I'll tell you.
Yes. What's your athletics modifier? Oh, no, I'll tell you the roll. It's more exciting that way.
Okay, go for it.
Come on.
You tell us the modifier, and Dumpgrowl will tell us the roll.
And the total Oh no.
It's a 1, but it's.
Would you like to
Yes, re-roll.
use your inspiration?
Yeah, why not?
Oh my god, I'm so bad at rolling.
The baby is covered in grease, so when he reaches for it, it slips out of his hands.
Oh.
Okay, 18.
Plus 1, 19.
Your athletics is only 1? Athletics is strength based.
Athletics is 1. He added just. No, yeah, athletics should be 3, 5. Should be if you're proficient in it, or just a 3. You're not. And you only seem to have 2 skills here. You should have 4.
Yeah, it's a 4. So it's 22.
Okay. So you pull it off.
It can't be a 4.
Roll a con save.
Hold on, it can't be a 4. If you're proficient, it's a.
And then
It's a 5.
What?
There's 17.
17
Which is
con
a
save?
Three.
Or, oh,
Okay.
you're saying that. Sorry, the other one.
My strength is 17, so I have a plus 3, and then my I have a plus 1 from the skill itself.
But you have a plus 2 from the skill. Because your proficiency modifier is a 2. If you see right over a bit.
Okay, so it's 21.
You can't see that. Okay, 22, that's good.
Oh,
So yeah, roll a con save.
I forgot.
Bjork? Bjork, Riz, or Varger? What do you want to do? Varger, this is actually opposed to your deity as well. So you can partake.
Yeah. The whole
Yeah, the ritual we're trying to stop.
Mm-hmm.
The ritual we're trying to stop is against your deity.
Yours isn't a supporter of undeath.
Right. So he grabbed that thing off the table.
Mm-hmm.
The baby, yeah.
And Jarl, were you gonna roll a con save for Lambast?
Yes.
Okay.
19 plus his
Ooh.
modifier.
Plus 3, and he might even have proficiency.
Yep. So he feels a wave of energy hit him as he pulls it off, but he's able to shrug off whatever effect it was going to have. Varger, what are you doing?
I was trying to figure out what I could do.
Make it up. You're trying to botch this process.
Alright.
Or
How's your religion?
Bjork, if you want to give it a
I'll
whirl,
let
give something.
I'll let Bjork go first, and then I'll.
Well, go for it if you can think of something. We're trying to get it wrapped up.
I'm gonna damage the writings. 14 plus
In this
3.
case,
17.
in this case, it's not going to be your strength.
Okay.
In this case, it's going to be either int or charisma.
I'll take.
Int.
Ooh, actually, what's my charisma? Oh,
Yeah.
let's go with charisma. Or int. Sorry,
Yeah.
charisma's garbage. Let's do 16 total.
It's only
Okay.
plus 1 difference, so it's not garbage.
So yeah, that's enough to deal with that, and you're able to use your woodcarver tools and mess up some of them. And
Yeah.
after that, it kind of fades and dies out. The room goes quiet.
Was that it? Craft? Did we do it?
I don't know. Did we do it?
If this thing
You
comes alive,
turn
in my
on
hands,
your-
I'm gonna freak out.
Magic vision, and you do detect that
Yep.
the magic has faded.
I sense no magic in this room anymore. I think we succeeded.
You can drop that baby now, Lambast.
Put it down. I probably give it a good I want to give it a good burial.
Why? It was weak.
Actually, looking at it, it looks as though something infected it and killed it internally before it was born, and thus it was stillborn.
Raph knows a few things about medicine and looked at the baby and says, it was...
No, when you look at it, you actually see runes burnt onto its skin.
I think
That couldn't have been done externally.
it looks like this baby was purposely killed before it was born. These runes are pre-birth, I guess. It's hard to know what could have actually caused it, but those are done before. They look like
As you say that, you hear like an elderly woman's like cackle. Meddlers. I shall get you.
I wave my torch about frantically looking for the individual.
You notice the eyes on the statue of Hela. Hela are just dimmed.
Okay.
Hopefully we sent a message.
Or we were sent a message.
Or both.
Is she still talking, or is it just the one time
Nope,
that happened?
that's what you got.
Well, all this stuff can be ours. You want to check that armor out, Lambast, and see if you would wear it? You said there was a brigandine, right?
Yeah.
I examine the brigandine before anyone touches it, see if there's any runes on it or
No runes, just well made.
or magic.
Nope. No magic.
I'll check the door that's on the opposite side.
Okay. That door is a simple wooden door. And it's locked.
I'll check for traps first.
Okay. Roll. Anything for the rest of you?
My vest is just sitting here looking at the infant, and he actually like holds it like a baby for a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And goes, to use innocence in such a foul way.
Now, I think I could... I know the baby's dead, but heal it to remove the runes from its body before I guess give it a proper burial or something like that.
You could try. You probably don't want to do it in front of the marks that made the marks.
It's not going to be in this room, no. I
Yeah.
want to. I'm just... this is more speculation.
You'll do that next session. You can try that. And then you can... We're going to get into the winter period where you guys basically are going to be locked in town. You don't go out in the winter up here. It gets nasty.
Traps are perception or investigation?
Traps are investigation to see if there's any.
Alright, then it was 18.
Okay, nothing there. It is locked.
Right.
To shorten things up for you, you're able to get through, and it's just a hall there with a dead end.
Nothing in it at all?
There's just some scrawlings and writings on the wall. Nothing of value. Just profanities and nastiness of the statues you found in the room. And so with that, you guys are actually able to consider this dungeon
Complete.
No.
All right. By the way, I already wrote down the 90 silver.
The 90? Okay.
Yeah, is that what you said was in the chest?
Yes.
Just making sure. If my keen silver smelling nose knows no bounds.
And then there
you
was additional stuff that had been found. I don't know all
we
of
could
what
probably
you
cover that.
did, but yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we'll just start that next time.
cover that next time when you guys get back to town and go over it.
Sounds
But
great.
there you go. You finished the first dungeon.
Yay!
I'm going
There
to
was
try
much
to
rejoicing.
recreate the table, see if that fixes the problems. I don't know if it will or won't, but I figured it's worth a shot.
If you need us to do a test session with you before you do these games, I'm more than happy to jump in.
Okay. I'll see what can be done. But thank you all for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oof. Crazy times.
Thank you. Pleasure as always.
I thought you guys were not
Have a
going to
good
make
one,
it in time to stop that. Bruce Signor?
Oh, I was just letting Dump know. Oh, he's still here. I thought he was. I'm dumb.
No, I'm dumb.
No, I'm Dump.
Alright. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to tune in next time. Join us again. Till then, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next week. Actually, the week after, not next week. But I'll see you Thursday as well.